Welcome back to the Buckmaster Show on this Monday, a very warm Monday for the middle of November, but it is Thanksgiving week next week, and it's time to start thinking about the holidays, and that will be the focus of our monthly Scam Alert presented by the Better Business Bureau of Southern Arizona. As always, Suzanne Miller, always a great guest with us, Director of Communication and Consumer Affairs at the BBB, which is, I believe, and many others as well, one of the finest BBB chapters in the United States. Hello, Suzanne.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Hey, we've got the holidays coming up. Do you have any advice through the BBB that you can give us some tips that would make things maybe scam-free this holiday season?
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Oh, my goodness.
We would love that. Yes, we definitely want to share some tips that keep it fun, but we want our consumers to be safe. And so we just came up with the 12 tips for a fun and safe holiday season, and something that, is just, they're simple, but they could really make a great impact.
Yeah, because we've got Black Friday coming up, and that's going to be a big day. It's always the big shopping day. Let's get into some of these tips. What do you put at the top of the list?
Well, we're going to start with gift receipts. It sounds simple, but you always want to ask for a gift receipt. This way the recipient can return or exchange a gift if it's not just right, because you're always searching for that just right gift, but just to be sure, have that gift receipt in the package with it.
Oh, so they can then, it's up to them to make the decision.
Right, and then if they wanted to exchange it, they don't have to hurt your feelings.
Exactly. So you don't need to withhold it and have them ask, by the way,
exactly.
Do you have the gift receipt? Yeah. No.
Just make it easy for everybody.
How about warranties?
Yeah, that's really important because you want to inquire about the store's return policies before you're purchasing. Be sure to pass along that information about the returns, the exchanges, the repairs, the warranties, and give that to the recipient, because all of that makes it a much brighter gift when you don't have to worry about the details.
How about doing your homework on a product?
That is huge. That's probably one of the biggest ones that we have on this list, because you want to read product reviews. Check BBB.org for business profiles. Look at the sales flyers and ads. Compare prices. Look for early promotions, those flash sales that come up. Don't be responding. Be proactive, just rather than reactive, because that's really where people end up in trouble. So for tips on the searching online, you can always check out our BBB Digital IQ at bbb.org as well.
And if you're using a mobile device, a word of caution, make sure that device is fully secure.
Yeah, it's really important that your apps are the latest versions and the operating system on your phones are the latest version, because the reason you update those is to fix bugs. So you want to make sure that those mobile devices are secure. Actively manage the location services, the Bluetooth, the microphone, the camera. Make sure apps use them appropriately. You really have to look at the settings for each new app that you put on there, because that's giving people information from your device, and you want to be careful who gets that.
Public Wi-Fi raises red flags with me, and I know other people as well. You've got to really be careful.
It's a huge one, and it's out of convenience that people log on to Wi-Fi when you're at the coffee house or when you're shopping. You want to looking for the best buys on your phone. Well, don't log into your banking accounts. Anything that's secure information, your financial information, don't do that on a public Wi-Fi, because people can log on with you, watch all of your information, and steal your information. So just keep it to the basics when you're on public Wi-Fi, not secure information.
Suzanne, when the holiday season begins, the scammers obviously know this is a great time for them to start doing what they call, it's phishing. Their email phishing is going to get really active. You're going to get loaded in your emails with this stuff.
And actually, they plan on that,
Of course.
So that way the
Overwhelm
odds are
you, yeah.
At some point you're going to actually, give in. And so there's so much phishing that's going on right now. That is actually a bigger problem than hackers. Mm-hmm. Phishing is really what's taking a toll on personal information. So with all the promotional emails that you're going to receive over the holidays, know that more than half of that, if not more than that, is actually going to be phishing. So it's best not to click on links from senders you don't recognize. That's number one. And you can also hover your mouse over links without clicking to see if the address is really taking you to where it says it is. And also check the reply email address. The addresses should be on a company domain, and watch for lookalike domains. So there could be just little minor changes, and you want to be aware.
If something looks just really suspicious to me, Suzanne Miller, I won't even open it.
Smart.
But I won't even open the email to get to it. I just delete it when I see it up there and not even take the next step to even open it, because you can kind of tell if it looks like it's phony.
Yeah, absolutely. There's just so many red flags now. And with them hitting in full force, why entertain them? It's just going to add that one level of security by not even going there.
There's a lot of these advertisements are just all over social media, too. I'm a little leery of some of that.
Well, because you should be. There's so many great deals. Click here, act now. It's only here for a couple minutes. The countdown is on. So there's all these forces that are surrounding you to, click on whatever advertising is out there. But really, you need to know, even if it's a personalized ad to you, that's usually just based on your previous web searches. And so, and what it's called is interest-based advertising. It's basically saying, hey, they're interested in this, we're going to follow them. That's digital media right now. So we really want you to be able to manage that. And if you go to App Choices app, that helps you kind of manage any of those ads that can pop up. You can opt out. And so it's a really great.
I am so surprised how fast they pop up.
Oh,
you just do a Google search on something, and it's like you check your social media. Oh, there's something I was just looking
and it's
at.
creepy.
That is really weird.
It is.
Make sure you're backing up all this stuff. The important information, you've got to really back it up.
Absolutely, because, one thing could happen to your phone. You could drop it. You could break it. People could go in there and hack it and steal all your information. So you don't want to have all of your family and friends, their memories stolen from you. Make sure you're backing it up regularly. And you can do that on a little passport or in iCloud. There's so many different ways that make it convenient to you. But just, that'll give you peace of mind that you have a backup.
You want to hear from people if they suspect a scam as well, correct?
Our scam tracker is the best way that we can do that, because if you think that you're getting scammed and you want to check it out or you want to report a scam, go to our BBB scam tracker. It's bbb.org/scam tips. This is where you can get tips on that, or bbb.org/scam tracker. And when we see all these scams come in, that helps us know what is going on out there and what do we need to educate the public on, because we're seeing what's hitting. So that's really important, and you become a hero to your Southern Arizona community by doing that, because it's really important that we know what's going on, and we take that to the next level by making it part of a national system so we can really see what's hitting us nationwide.
It is the season of giving, and the BBB has that Wise Giving Alliance that is so helpful if you want to track a particular charity.
Yes, and we have our charity disclosures are really important, and you can go to thegive.org to find the BBB accredited charities that have fully disclosed information to BBB Wise Giving Alliance. They're very active, and it's just, why not work with vetted charities when you're going to give your money? Make sure that your money counts. The participation is voluntary, so you may want to be cautious of charities that don't disclose that requested information to BBB. That's a red flag for you. So when you're going to give, which we love, just do it wisely.
And make sure that charity is not been scammed, that the word is a little bit different than what you're used to.
Right, it's just
they
like
could
businesses.
change the charity's name with a few letters off, and you might think, I know that charity.
Yeah, it looks the same. Dubious charities, they often pick that name that's same, as a famous charity. So really, before you give, be sure you give the exact name of the charity you want to support, and really investigate it at give.org.
And you have your free guide.
Yes. So this whole holiday issue of BBB Wise Giving Guide is something that you can send to friend and family members. It's a wonderful way to just protect yourself, and it's a really great thing to give, especially to our young shoppers as they're learning how to shop wisely, how to be smart about staying away from scams. It's really just a great tool, and it's free.
Start with trust. That is the logo of the Better Business Bureau of Southern Arizona, serving all of Southern Arizona. And folks can get together, learn more about what you're doing at your upcoming happy hour.
Yes, Thursday night. We cannot wait. It's going to be at Sullivan's right there at River.
Ooh, very nice.
I know. It's really going to be fun. And it's going to be outdoors from 5:30 to 7:30. And you can go to our Facebook page to register. That's the @SOAZ BBB, and look at our events, and you can just click on there and register. It's going to be free, and because we're really taking this as a time to thank all of our Southern Arizona community for being a part of the BBB community.
Bring a bunch of business cards.
Absolutely. It's such a huge networking event. It's just the way to go. It's really, really going to be fun,
That's how we
too.
do it in Tucson. We do a lot of networking.
It is, and it's important because we are a local business community. Right. We really want to support each other, and this is a great way to do it.
Suzanne Miller, always a pleasure, from the Better Business Bureau serving Southern Arizona. Again, your website, it couldn't be easier, Suzanne. bbb.org/Tucson, and you're in business. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Bill.
Be right back.